A boy stood on a high platform, wearing a blindfold. Around him were 3 walls and 1 safe zone. If he jumped in the wrong direction, he would fall to his death. If he jumped correctly, he would win 100 million yen. He had 10 seconds to observe the surroundings. Once time was up, the blindfold went back on and the platform began to spin rapidly. He wasn't alone. 4 people stood on the surrounding sides, a mix of friends and enemies. Each of them tried to guide him in one direction. There were 2 possible outcomes for each guide. If they tricked him into jumping toward a wall, he would die, and they would take the entire prize. If they guided him toward the safe zone, he would survive, and they would split the money. Each direction had 10 minutes of conversation time. The game began. First up was his best friend. He urged the boy to trust him and jump forward. But in truth, that direction led to a wall. The boy began to test him with personal questions. The answers were all correct. Then he asked, "What's the number on the side of your glasses?" Earlier that morning, he had found his friend's glasses and remembered the number. But the person couldn't answer. Turns out, it wasn't his friend at all. It was AI-generated voice, crafted by the organizers to deceive him. Second came a childhood friend. He told stories of their shared past, full of memories and trust. But his direction also led to a wall. Secretly, he had always been jealous of the boy, in grades, in sports, in everything. Now he wanted revenge. Just as he was about to succeed, the boy asked, "Which way are your toes pointing?" There was only a small hole in the metal platform, just enough to see knees, not feet. The friend guessed forward. Wrong answer. The boy knew he was lying. His shoelaces were untied. If the friend had really seen him clearly, he would have pointed it out. Now only 2 directions remained. Third was his longtime rival. The boy placed a coin on the edge of the platform and asked him to name its value. The rival said, "Too much glare, I can't see." So the staff handed him a mirror. He looked and said, "It's 50 yen. Next, the boy placed another coin on the opposite side, where the host stood. She claimed she was nearsighted and didn't bring her glasses, but insisted it was the safe zone. The boy became uncertain. He needed more proof. So he placed 2 coins this time and asked the rival again. The rival answered instantly. That raised suspicion. Why could he answer so fast now when he couldn't before? Then the boy placed a coin at a tilted angle, where only someone looking from above could see the front. From across the platform, it was impossible. The host immediately realized it was a trap, but it was too late to warn him. Time was up. The boy didn't hesitate. He jumped and landed safely in the only true safe zone.